recording.
Now recording.
Fuck you, shut up. Oh my god, I'm so not in the mood for anyone's shenanigans right now. I got 5-finger death punch, that shitty fucking band stuck in my head. I can't fucking like get any fucking thoughts going. Just, Christ.
You're on the wrong side of heaven and the right side of hell today,
Shut the
huh?
fuck up! Shut the fuck up!
Hey everybody, just to throw Mo off, I've decided this is the Kang cast today. Kang, you're running it.
No, bullshit, bullshit. No.
Free pussy for everyone!
Oh,
Yeah!
you better watch the fucking Orville, motherfucker. Have you? You did watch it, right, Riely?
I did, yes.
Okay, we're late, an hour late because you watched it, right, Riely?
No, that's not why.
Then why are we an hour late? Answer for your crimes.
I got into a fight with Crow Royalty.
Oh my god, when the
Yeah,
fuck
because
are you
you're
never...
a fucking asshole to Crow. Alright, this is a pro-Crow podcast, okay? You need to chill the fuck out.
It was a productive argument. It was not like a bullshit argument. It was a productive argument.
If
That's
only
why
Crow
I stayed on
Royalty
the...
was here.
If it was just me shooting little pot shots at Crow Royalty, I would have hung up on him in time to do the podcast. We got into an actual, like, genuine fundamental argument about the way we conduct a discourse, and I couldn't disengage.
No offense, Riely, but is every argument with...
Yes, all of them.
Uh-huh.
Kang, the way you've been speaking, it seems like you might be planning a mutiny, and I don't appreciate it. You've been slipping in little comments lately.
What do you... The what?
The Kang mutiny.
Mean?
You've been slipping in little comments lately that makes it sound like you're gonna like rally up the troops and come for my crowd.
Well, we
it sounds
really
like
do.
You're planning for mutiny.
Okay, for real though, man, we do kind of bag on Kang a lot, so he's probably had enough of our bullshit, and he has chosen you, Riely. Now,
Yeah, what do you know? Maybe this could be, in wrestling terms, my heel turn.
oh yeah, sure. 2 men enter, 1 man leave.
Well, don't fuck
Spin
with me,
the
okay?
wheel. We had a deal. Spin the wheel.
Wait, hold on.
If I didn't like you,
Kang,
if I didn't like you, Kang, you wouldn't be here. And that's true because I advocated for your position on the show. So
Oh, hold up, dog. Hold up, player. Hold up. I'm going to do my best Teddy Long impression, and that's all I can remember of him. So
Is
now
this...
impression
Hold
done.
on, Riely. Not Riely. Mo, can we get a confirmation? Is that true?
he's gonna say it's not. I feel like, but I think it is.
I was really against like the a quote. It was like we were like a 3-piece for the longest time, and I thought like adding a 4th was going to be like 2 maid cooks in the kitchen. But I'm happy to be wrong. And I was never really like talking shit about you specifically. Just like I had my doubts about a quote unquote 4th co-host, but like Violet's been AFK for a little while, so you filled in her position marvelously, very well.
I filled in the hole where it was open.
And would you agree, to get to the brass tacks of the question, that probably the deciding factor, or at least one of them, and you taking the jump over that shark of adding a 4th co-host was my advocacy for Kang? Would you say that?
I mean, like, at risk of making you like sound correct in anything, I mean, maybe.
Okay. I guess that's the best I'm gonna get. I got a maybe, Kang. In stubborn Mo terms, that means absolutely it did. So
I neither confirm nor deny those.
I'm just saying, I rag on you a lot. You say some things that I think are stupid, and I amuse myself by pointing those things out. If I didn't like you, you wouldn't be here. So let's not get crazy.
God damn it, Mo! Why are you inciting Mortal Kombat?
Yes, because I want to fight to the fucking death. You 2 co-hosts want to fucking start talking some shit. I think you guys need to settle it in the ring. So Riely, Kang, 2-on-1 match with The Undertaker.
We have to team up.
Yes, you both. Yeah, it's a
Whoa, what?
handicap match against the
We have to
Dead
overcome our
Man.
differences to defeat the Undertaker.
Yes, yes,
Whoa,
yes.
what the hell kind of story writing is this?
Look. We're using WCW writers right now. We don't have time for things like logic and consistency. We just have to go with the flow.
What, you're telling me you really got fucking Vince Russo for this?
Oh yeah, and we're gonna fucking drag his ass through the fucking square once he finally fucks up. Like once I finally start hearing chants of "Fire Russo, Fire Russo," dude, it's fucking crucifixion time for that motherfucker.
God, I don't feel like you're gonna be hearing Fire Russo. I feel like you're gonna be hearing more like "Turn the channel."
Oh
Turn the
yeah.
channel.
Oh yeah, that was said a lot too in the NWA TNA days. Fucking Vince Russo fucked up a whole lot of shit, man. Fucking stupid ass bullcrap gimmick matches. Like there seemed to be like something that was really like coming together. Maybe could have been like the greatest thing ever. But then he fucking threw a little New Yorker fit. Because, like, the guys down south are stupid rednecks, and I'm from New York. I know it's hip, modern, and cool. And he took his ball and went fucking home. And he was gone for the company for a while. And then when he came back, he started doing, like, the stupidest fucking gimmick matches ever. It was just ridiculous. Anyway, I guess we totally aped fucking Riely's cold open bit. Riely, did you happen to have a cold open for us?
I mean, I could tell you about my back pain, I guess.
Oh, okay,
That's a
all
new
right.
development.
Yeah, that's great. A 1, a 2, a skiddly diddly do. Hey, what's up, everybody? How you doing? Welcome to the MoCast. I'm your host, Mo Diggity. Hooray! I made it another week without wanting to kill myself. Or at least not succeeding. Who knows? Is this a cry for help? Or maybe I'm being humorous. Who knows? Joining us today are my two lovely co-hosts. Say what's up to Kang. What's up, Kang?
What's up? Have you tried sideways for attention and long ways for results?
No, but I've like tried beating my head against the wall, and you know that never works. I like bump it a little bit, I go ow, and then I'm just gonna sit back down. And joining me today also is the wonderful Riely. Say what's up, Riely.
Mo, do we have to have you turn the camera on to check for like scratches on your neck from you trying to get the noose off before the ceiling fan just ripped off of the ceiling from your weight?
No, but I'll tell you one thing, man. I think maybe
Oh,
I'm allergic to. I think I might be allergic to my job because, like, lately I've been sort of like wrist and forearm deep in the proverbial muck, right, over at my job, and now my skin is irritated and itchy. And I have a feeling I'm gonna have to get some fucking calamine lotion or something because I got scratch marks on like the side of my wrist. Like I don't know what the deal is.
Holy shit, he is cutting! He's coping for cutting!
So I'm scratching, actually. I'm coping for scratching because I'm itchy. Either that or I guess I have to wash my sheets. Probably a little bit of both. I haven't washed my sheets in a while.
You have a fun new skin condition, I have a fun new fucking body condition. The free ride is over,
Yeah,
folks.
it's called you're fat.
Caught up with me. It's fine. It's time for me to reap what I've sown.
Were you not able to get through a doorway or something? What happened?
No, it's not that. It's that I've suddenly contracted chronic lower back pain.
Ah.
Like it was only chronic for a day. Now it's kind of just annoying. But the question is it gonna go away or is it just here forever? Am I just fucked forever from now on? Because on Friday it was fucked. On Friday I woke up on Friday and like at first it was just a minor annoyance. Just like, oh, there's this weird like thing going on in my back. That like kind of stings when I sit down, but like whatever, who cares? And then I was at work, and sometimes at work during lunch break, because there's a server room that really nobody goes into but me. During lunch break, I'll like lay on the floor in there and like look at my phone. And I was doing that as I usually do. And then I went to go stand up, and I couldn't do it. because the fucking back pain was like shooting into me as I tried to get up, and it took me like fucking 15 minutes to stand up. I thought I was gonna have to call somebody. So I left work early, and I went home and I laid down, and it was really bad on Friday, but it's been a lot better since. But it's still there.
Okay, so Riley, you probably need to like emergency eat right and fucking maybe do some sit-ups or something, or I don't know, maybe stand
That's
up a
gonna
lot
flare
more.
up the back pain, Mo. That's
Well,
the
you're
worst thing I
okay.
possibly could do.
Look. Okay, you gotta do something because you have the unfortunate thingy being both kind of big. I'm trying not to call you fat because we joke
Call me
around a lot.
fat. We understand. I
Okay,
know.
all right. Because you're a fatty boombalatti and you're also fucking tall, okay?
True.
So you got like a double duper of fucking life's fucking double barrel shotguns fucking pointed at your freaking skull, right? So you're gonna have to like, I don't know, you ever see that naked juice? It's like it says naked on the cover of it.
I'm familiar with the naked brand of juices. Yeah.
You might have to get like a month's worth of like a couple of the flavors of juices that you like, and just bomb that for breakfast, lunch, and dinner for like a month.
Are you saying that I obtained my nutrition entirely through juice for a month straight?
I mean, it's probably not the worst idea.
No, you see, here's the problem though, because I can't control. I like juice too much, so I will buy the necessary amount of juice, and then I will drink it quicker than I'm supposed to, and then it will be gone.
Well, you need to like control yourself, Riley.
That's
all
there
you
lies
have
the
to
problem.
do
If
is
I could control myself,
yourself.
no, if I could control myself, we wouldn't be in this situation. Okay, it's a little harder than it looks.
What if I said I would come to Florida and fucking rear naked chokehold you until you can fucking learn self-control? I put you in a fucking headlock or like pin the fucking sharpshooter on you. Like, would you gain control then?
How about
You
a
put like
German
you
suplex
put
or
me in a
something?
headlock and put like a crowbar to like beat you off of me on one side of me and a piece of cake on the other, and I go for the piece of cake instead.
Oh my god, fatty, no! No cake, fatty, no! Like, if this were like the fucking mouse experiment with the cheese, you would be like electrocuted and dead by now, Riley. Do you understand that?
Listen, man.
Just don't go
Fucking-
for the fucking cheese!
Kentucky Fried Chicken is really good.
Oh
Bo.
my
You don't
god, it's
understand.
really all right. Okay, straight up, dog, no cap. I think KFC is kind of shitty now.
Yeah, it's not
too
as good
dry.
as it used to be.
And, like,
Dude, Wingstop is the way to go. I'm sorry.
I have
It's too much though. KFC is so cheap, and it's also not bad. So
Yeah.
I like it a lot.
I have a fundamental hatred for Wingstop and chicken wing prices. It's absolutely fucking mind-boggling how gouged we, the consumer, are. The chicken wing loving consumer are just the victims of a terrible fucking conspiracy to artificially jack up the fucking prices of chicken wings. And then, like, remember back in my day, fucking chicken wings used to be a quarter a fucking wing. Oh, grown ass man, right out the old field. He's got his paycheck in his hand. He can go in there with $5 with all the blue cheese he wanted and all the chicken wings he wanted for $5 dues. And he can eat like a moron. Now, like, I have to take a fucking mortgage out of my fucking house if I had a house.
Dude, chicken wings are so fucking expensive. I don't understand it. Cause like places that have wings that aren't like normal wings are cheaper, I've noticed. Like fucking you can get wings cheap as fuck from like Popeyes, but they're
Yeah.
not the type of chicken wings that people are in. They're not the traditional style of chicken wing.
Yeah, and I
For
don't
some
think they're
reason,
very
traditional style chicken wings are just batshit expensive, and I don't get it.
good. Yeah, I don't like them either. Though the idea of like a bunch of little mini fried Popeye's drumsticks does thrill the fuck out of me. Like, I don't even want any dressing or anything. It was like little mini drumsticks, you know, like fried, fucking Popeye's fried
isn't
chickens.
good,
Oh,
man. Popeye's fried chicken is bad.
it's not getting really that good either. I think like the Popeye's copium bubble has finally burst, and I am
The sandwiches are
realizing
pretty good, I will say.
I think the sandwiches have dropped off in quality ever since. Like, see, when the scarcity was quote unquote real, and there was blood flowing for the fucking Popeye's chicken sandwiches, like here in Texas, okay. Let me tell you a quickie little story, okay? Just in case you guys didn't know. This actually happened, and it happened for a while until those fucking chicken sandwiches were put on a permanent fixture in the menu. Popeyes would only sell those chicken sandwiches on Sundays. They had a limited supply of them, and they would have lines going down the block on most of the busier Popeyes restaurants. And if they weren't the popular ones, they were at least super jam packed. Maybe not the line down the fucking highway or anything, but definitely fucking packed, right? And because they're quote unquote limited quality or limited quantity, I gotta give me some drink a sec. I've got a mouth drier than a fucking Sahara here. People started getting all fucking antsy and butthurt and needed their fucking Popeyes fixed. So they started fucking just showing up fucking strapped at Popeyes, and people just started fucking shooting and beefing with each other, man. Like, people fucking died for Popeyes chicken sandwiches when they first showed up in 2018, 2019. I want to say 2018.
Something
People
like that.
died for our sins for Popeye's chicken.
Yeah, Jesus died for your sins and Popeyes.
Jesus
Popeyes.
died for your Popeye chicken sandwich. There was chaos in the streets about the Popeye's chicken sandwich, and then Jesus sacrificed himself on the cross to grant us all eternal Popeye's chicken sandwich.
Like, everyone calm the fuck down. This is unreasonable. For
This was a
crying out
bigger-
loud.
This was a bigger war than the blood and Crips. Just the simple act of getting some good chicken.
Oh, yeah, it was like, bitch, that's my chicken. Bitch, I paid for this.
Only they were probably not saying bitch.
There's a rap album made. Oh, man. But, yeah, I'm going to get me a drink real quick because my mouth is dry. I'll be right back. Y'all go ahead and talk amongst yourselves.
All right.
So, what do we talk about?
All right. So what's our plan to kill Mo? So I'll come in from behind, right? And you distract him.
Whoa, no! Why are we killing Mo? What the hell did Mo ever do?
Dang it, Kay, you're supposed to yes and.
And?
Okay, you got the and part, but not the yes part.
And?
You're really good at 50% of this, Kang, but 100% of it is really what you need.
Yeah, but why would you want to kill Mo? I mean, like, the hell did Mo ever do to you?
Yeah, what the fuck? What's going on? Mutiny?
I
Mutiny?
didn't say anything. What are you talking about, Kang? I don't know what the
I be
fuck
having
you're
no
saying.
mutinies upon me ship. Arr.
Whoa, hold on. Nah, this ain't gaslighting I'm here for. I thought I was supposed to be the expert gaslighter.
No, you are probably the easiest to gaslight out of anybody that I know.
Oh no, Riely, you've been like magnificently gaslit before, and it was glorious.
Tell me a Riely gets gaslit story. What's a
fuck.
good one to you?
Fuck, you put me on the spot. Now I can't think of any. Fuck you.
We've gaslit you.
We can't think you. I put dicks in my mouth. My name's
Yeah,
Riely.
we gaslit you. We perpetrated the funniest gaslighting in history on you, and you made us delete it.
Oh, shut the
That's
fuck
how
up.
good
You're
of a
fucking
gaslighting it was.
No, you're fucking retarded. Kill yourself. Fuck you. Anyway, so we're gonna talk about
You know
the
I just
fucking
found
Orville
out,
or not?
You know I just fucking found out This is breaking news, okay? Mo, this
No.
is your chance to redeem yourself because you're the killer of comedy. You're the killer
I'm not
of
the
bits.
killer. I am not. You are a fucking systemic bit
We've
killer.
never forgiven you
killer.
for being a little bitch, okay? Mo, here's the news. Here's the breaking news. As I just learned this. This footage still exists. Someone has it. And it could go up.
Well, you could have just like deleted it. Like, I know you didn't. I know it's you, Riely.
I was not
Obviously,
the
you
one
have
in
it.
control of it. I was not the one in control of it. I was not editing the show at the time, if you recall.
Okay,
The
so it's like
footage
fucking
exists.
Demi then?
Could be anybody. I'm not
Oh,
gonna say
yeah,
who has
it's
it.
fucking Demi. Yeah, Demi has the fucking video. Tell her to fucking delete that shit.
Oh, tell it. Okay, so that's your position. Okay, please, Redox, let us know in the comments how much of a bitch Mo is for this.
Oh, fucking shut up. Do not, like, fuck off with this redox bullshit.
Keep commenting, Redox. A million comments every episode.
Don't.
So Mo is steadfast in his position of being the killer of bits and the ruiner of comedy.
I am not the ruiner of bits and the killer of comedy.
Because we were mean to him, and he can't let it.
No, you're just fucking persistent and it's not funny. All right? You're just like bam, bam, bam.
Why not let
bam,
the people decide?
Over and over and over. No. Fuck
Why
the
not let the people decide what's funny and what's not funny?
The people can suck it to pee-pee. I don't fucking give a shit what the fucking people think. No.
So because you've decided a bit isn't funny, you've unilaterally made that decision.
No, I said it wasn't. No,
populace.
I didn't unilaterally a fucking word that you never fucking use. Shut the fuck up. I never unilaterally chose anything for any governing body, only for myself, because you guys were fucking annoying me, and I asked you.
We did a comedy bit where you got upset. We did, and that was the comedy bit.
You fucking
like
you fucking cuck behind the fucking behind the back of comedy. Every single time you guys like fucking run a bit into the ground, and not only do you guys run the bit into the ground,
and the only one in the room who
fucking
doesn't think it's funny is you.
Sit 20 feet under, and then 5 minutes later you would dig it up and parade its fucking corpse with a stick up its ass.
And somehow, Mo, you're the only one who complained.
I know, because it was so fucking much all the fucking time for like a year and a half. For a year and a half.
The specific footage, regardless of the context around it, the specific footage you're describing was a room in which 4 people were there. 3 people all mutually decided to participate in a bit and had the time of their lives, and it was at your expense, which happens to all of us all the time.
That's so great, so cool.
And it was hilarious, and you were the only one in the room who didn't think so.
Oh, I didn't? Oh, man.
So why not let us put it out?
Well, I guess it's just a character flaw then.
Maybe, and you could defeat that character flaw, Mo. Just let us post it.
No, just don't fucking post it. Just be fucking cool. And like, it's not like anyone's going to like anyone's shit on fucking Twitter anyway, so you're just fucking talking to the wind.
First of all, I'm not going to put it on Twitter. Second of all...
Oh, well, if it's not a platform that I'm on, then who give a shit?
I guess I could put it on Twitter, too. Why do you want to see it? You're on YouTube,
I don't want to
Mo.
see.
That's where I'd be putting it.
Why would you put it on YouTube for?
Because it's a deleted scene from the Issue Crew. So I'm going to post it as the Issue Crew
now,
deleted
all right.
scene.
You know what's really going to piss me off? Is that you never fucking post video of the fucking Issue Crew, and now you're going to fucking post it, Issue Crew video shit? I want to see more video.
What video? What are you saying?
These are deleted scenes from the Issue Crew, you just said, correct?
Yeah.
I heard you. Okay. All right. So
what are you saying?
Okay, I'm saying that, you refused for, a while to do a video version of the Issue Crew.
Mo, this is also just audio. What do you mean? There was no video of that. There's the video of you proving to us that you're bald, but that was you posted on Twitter.
Bald.
And you deleted it.
You have a fucking retarded,
we don't have the video.
View of what
we don't
you
have
think
the video.
I just want to.
We don't have the video. We just have the audio of the part where me, Mo, and Jason determine that you're bald and harass you about it, that you made us cut out. And I want to post that audio on the Issue Crew feed.
Oh, I don't even remember that. I thought you were talking about like videos and stuff.
No, not a video. It was the conversation in the Dinosaurs episode of the Issue Crew where me, Jason, and Demi decided that we were going to tell you to prove that you weren't bald. And you were like, no, I won't prove that I'm not bald. Just look at my Instagram. And then we kept going. And then Demi Gloom was like, wait, Mo, you haven't posted a picture without a hat in like 6 months. And then we all start freaking out because we're like, holy shit, he is bald and he's hiding it. And we start like Scooby-Dooing.
Yeah, and I wasn't
got
because
really
you're
pissed.
fucking stupid. Hey, you fucking you ape some fucking bit for some TV show y'all fucking watch, and you think it's fucking funny. You know, what we're supposed to talk
TV
about.
show?
I don't know what you kids watch these days. You damn kids with
We
your
came up
Hulus
with that bit on
and
our own. You
Zimas
think we stole?
and
You think it's a
Pac-Man
stolen
video
joke?
games?
Is that your problem? That you think we
And-
stole this
and-
joke
And
somehow?
18 versions of Skyrim? I don't fucking know what you fucking people are up to
Now
these
you're
days.
just evolving into complete nonsense. Just to
Hickabah, who? Were we supposed to talk about Orville?
no. Right now we're talking about whether I'm allowed to post this audio.
I mean, I don't give a flying fuck what you do with the audio.
Okay, so you give your consent for me to post that audio if I get my hands on it.
Well, consent is a tricky thing. Let's go ahead and, why don't you do what you do, and I'll see if I'm going to withdraw the consent or not.
When everybody likes it a lot and they start laughing at you, and you're like, take that down.
Fuck you.
You know that's what's gonna happen. That's what you're afraid of. That's why you don't want to give the consent.
No. You're gonna fucking Redox is gonna fucking comment a bunch of times on it. You're gonna fucking jerk off like your fucking Homelander at the end of season 1, going, "I could do anything." Oh,
No,
and,
this is my
that's
fucking.
gonna be fucking
This
it.
is my white whale. Okay, this is my biggest
Yarr.
regret in my career that I let me make me cut this out.
Your white sperm whale.
My white sperm whale is
It's
this
gonna fucking
part
land
of the
all on
issue
your
crew
chest.
that I decided I had to be the fucking magnanimous peacemaker because I was afraid Mo was gonna break up with me if I didn't make some sort of peacemaking gesture. So I offered to delete it, and I was hoping he would say no, and then he did say yes. I was like, okay, I've made my bed. I have to lie in it. But now, years after the fact, I'm like, I shouldn't have even asked. Why did I do that?
Yeah.
Mo, if one of the funniest bits on the MoCast ever happened, and it was at my expense, and I asked you to cut it out, I feel like you would be upset.
Oh, well, I would tell you I'd cut it out, but I'd probably release it anyway.
You see, that's what I should have done.
I'm kidding.
So, the Orville, huh? Great show, eh?
Pretty good.
It's pretty good. Basically, fuck. I try to want to talk about Orville, but now I want to talk about 1,000,001 other things. We'll go
Now
back
you
to
wanna talk
Orville.
about how bald you are.
No, I want to talk about fucking Marvel Rivals and how I've been enjoying that game.
Yeah, you fucking asshole. Oh, that was my cold open. I forgot. I had a cold open, and that's what it was. You fucking dick. You fucking
what?
selfish prick.
What?
This motherfucker. Mo, okay, so I hit up Mo. I'm trying to plan my Saturday, trying to think of something I could do content-wise that would be like interesting and good. And I'm like, okay, I'll invite Mo for a Fortnite stream. So like, hey Mo, you want to do a Fortnite stream? And he was like, sure, just when I'm like woken up. And I was like, okay, cool. So I've got Mo scheduled for when he wakes up to do a Fortnite stream, and it'll be great and cool and fun. And then Mo wakes up and he's like, oh, I actually want to go play Marvel Rivals now. Fuck what I
okay.
said I would do before.
All right. Okay. So to my credit, I did forget what day it was because I work nights, and I thought it was Friday, and I thought that you were going to get off of work, and it didn't dawn on me until I was about to pass out again what day it actually had been. So I thought Saturday was Friday, and that you were supposed to be at work, and I was just going to hit you up when you got off of work.
Oh, so that's what it was. Is that real, or is that cope trying to make yourself look better on the air?
It's sleepy cope. It's sleepy cope.
Okay, you're just sleepy and not in your right mind.
Yeah, sleep cope. Sclope.
I'm just saying, Mo. So try to be more aware of your actions. You broke my little heart that day. You stood me up.
Oh, sorry. Like, my bad. Didn't give you any ass
So
either. That's what you
completely
made out.
cruelly,
My
you're
bad.
just like, fuck you. I'm playing this cool new game that you can't play. Kill
Why
yourself.
can't you fucking play it?
Because I don't have a good computer or
I
a
thought you
PS5
had
or
a
an Xbox
computer
One.
now.
First of all, that computer's old as shit. I doubt it's gonna run Marvel Rivals. And two, I still have to fix it.
Oh my god, Riely, you fucking sad sack of shit. You don't have your fucking PC. I thought that you just haven't gotten your PC yet. What the fuck is wrong with your computer?
Oh, I've had this PC for like a month.
A fucking month?
Probably more than that.
Riely, what's wrong with your computer?
Something's up with the CPU fan. I don't know what.
That's
'cause
right.
it's
You
hard to get in
fucking told
there.
me that. And I fucking told you that it was a fucking simple $30 fan. I looked up fans for you.
The fan is not the fan itself. The fan
$15.
itself. No,
$30.
The fan itself is not the problem. It's getting to the fan that has proven to be an impossible task.
Riely, bro, you fucking work on computer hardware for a living. You should be able to get into anything.
And the computer models I work with have a little fucking handle that you just pull and bam, you're in. It's the easiest shit in the world. There's not fucking 8 panels I have to unscrew to get to the parts inside.
You fucking tragic, fucking unevolved fucking primate. Tell you what you are going to do later on, or maybe even now, do you happen to have camera access?
I'm not gonna fix my computer live.
Okay,
on the podcast.
no. I'm going to fucking walk you through right here, right now, Riely, how to fix your fucking fan issues. Turn on your camera. Let me see your fucking your computer.
I don't have the necessary equipment for that bit to work. I don't have any lighting. We can't do it.
Well, Lottie freaking da. I guess we'll have to hook up later, and then I will fix your computer because I am a fucking...
I understand generally what I need to do. It's just hard to execute it, and I'm also afraid I'm not going to be able to put the shit back together properly when I'm done. Because I have to, like, pull at it so hard to make progress that I'm like, am I doing this correctly, or am I just breaking the casing?
Oh God, Riely. Okay, buddy. What are you working this week? This Christ Mass, this Mass of Christ. Are you?
I don't think I'm working on Christmas Day, but the rest of the week, yes.
That's so fucking lame, man. Like you should have you should have at least Christmas Eve and day off. Oh man,
no, because I'm honestly kind of pissed that I have Christmas Day off because I don't have plans and it would be time and a half. So, frankly, I'm good. I'm glad I have the pay that I'm gonna get.
Well, that's super cringe-licious.
I wish I could I wish I could have forever off, Mo, but I need to have a paycheck, unfortunately.
Well, we all want forever off, but unfortunately, we don't get
I'm waiting for them to give me the pod to live in and the bugs to eat so I can stop having a job and just fucking
They're
live.
going to just make you a fucking slave and you're going to be working. They're just going to be calling it rebranded something or else. It'll be rebranded slavery and you're going to gobble it up along with your bugs.
But they're going to put a virtual reality helmet on me and I'm going to think it's something cool. So it'll be like it is. So
you're talking about a new unpaid.
Yeah, they're gonna put me in a pod. They're gonna feed me bugs, and they're gonna put me in a virtual reality helmet where, like, I think I'm on an epic Minecraft adventure, and in reality,
you're getting ass raped in real life constantly. Like the guards, just like as you're mining for fucking cobalt, you're just getting ass fucked by some like guard. You're like, all right, I got a diamond. Shut up, bitch. And you're just getting ass fucked in the mines forever.
That's my life, and I'm fine with it.
I mean, at least you're getting laid.
True. So true.
I mean, think of it this way. At least it isn't like the fucking grannies and you got like the VR headset on to make them look like young anime girls.
Speaking of getting laid,
that's
to kind
disgusting.
of tie us back into the topic at hand that we'll get into soon. I'm a changed man after watching this program, okay? I think this is the most attracted I've ever been to a fictional character in the history of the planet. Find out what character I'm talking about soon. on the Orville discussion. That's your teaser.
Oh God, do you want to bang the securities officer?
Yes, Mo. Thank you
Oh
for
yeah,
spoiling
yeah,
my
fucking
bit.
well, yeah, because that's the most obvious fucking answer ever. Besides,
Well,
you know,
'cause
there's only
his
two
wife is
fucking
pretty
hot
hot
chicks.
too. His
There's
wife
only
is pretty
two fucking hot
too.
chicks, Riley. So you literally gave me a 50-50 shot, and it was 90% on
Yeah.
both of them.
I was trying to tease it because we're gonna talk
Well,
about
you
other
did a
things
bad
before
job.
the Orville, apparently. And
You
then
did a bad
guessed
job,
correctly.
sir. You did a bad job.
Listen,
And I'm
man,
sorry.
I don't know if I'll ever recover from that fucking boxing outfit, okay?
Oh yeah, a little smoking fucking hottie. And here's a little fun tip too. She had to leave the fucking show because there was a scandal involved with her and Seth MacFarlane. Because like before the end of season 1 was even wrapping, those two were banging and hanging out with each other and going out.
Oh no, she's not in the show at some point? That's the most heartbreaking information I've ever been given.
Well, I mean, it's kind of been out there for years now, so but it's not
Yeah,
like a big
I didn't
spoiler.
watch it.
Well, no, you'll see like how they do it on the show. But you know, all hope
She's
is
like
not
my favorite
lost.
character, though, even
Yeah,
beyond wanting to bang her.
Because you want to fucking just like throw a fucking giant rope on that fucking giant cute ass forehead of hers. I know, so does everyone else. Okay, but
it's not it's not just that I'm attracted to her. It's also that she's a good character. And of the main, she's not my favorite. That was an exaggeration. But she's a good addition to the cast. I like her as a character. The second episode was a spotlight episode for her, and it was executed quite well. I think she's a very good character. It's tragic information to hear that she does not make it through the whole show.
Well, if you stop focusing on what I just said a second ago, you'd probably forget in time that, you know, she's banging Seth MacFarlane, which is basically another way of saying she's fucking Brian.
Nah.
Nah.
She's fucking a dog.
Yes, white girls fuck dogs.
So why did she get fired for fucking Seth MacFarlane? You think
I
the
don't
show
know.
would get
I have no idea. Just like there was a thing, and she was like, you know, like I gotta get out of here, and I'm going to keep on sucking on Seth MacFarlane's dick, and he went giggity, and that was the end of it.
Giggity.
Yeah, exactly.
That's so tragic. I'm heartbroken.
Yeah,
Heartbroken and blue balled.
True. So much content I'm missing out on that could have happened if only she remained on the show.
but
So
anyway,
much balls left.
so you're wanting to just toss fucking strands all over the securities officer, huh?
Listen, man, I don't like to be so fucking crass as to say things like that, but I'm just saying.
I mean, I'm not. I'm fine with being exactly that level of crass.
You've gotten laid before, so you've earned it. Like the fact that I've never done that before
more than
means
a
I
few
shouldn't just be
times.
saying it.
Well,
Like,
if
Hey,
you go
welcome to
to
the
a
club,
she's-
asshole.
She's quite the attractive young lady.
well, if you guys
Okay.
would just go to fucking bars and shit, man, you probably get some bitches on you, dick.
I don't
Get rid
think
of that
so.
old yee ass haircut.
Listen, fuck you. Okay, first of all. Second of all, I don't think it would work out.
I don't know why it wouldn't work
I feel
out.
like picking up women at bars is a myth. What single
No.
women are just fucking showing up at random ass bars?
Yeah, fucking loose sluts, man. They go to fucking bars, they sponge off some dude, they're like, hey, can I have a drink? I suck a dick. And then, you know, you
Yeah, but
get your
those
dick
dudes
sucked.
are like-
What if I
to risk sounding like an incel. That's like Chad that does that. Not
No,
me.
no, bro, brother. Okay, bars are kind of Chad repellent. Really, it's just a bunch of fucking obnoxious fucking people. No one's a Chad in a fucking bar. At best you're obnoxious or you're well liked, but you're not a Chad. There's beta males. There's a bunch of soy cuck beta males that go to bars, but your job is to just not to become the libtard soy cuck beta male at the fucking bar. That's all you have to do.
Yeah, that would be a problem for me. That's kind of, I have a hard time.
Just talk to women. It's not that hard. You just look at them and then you open your mouth and words come out. Still talk about nerd shit.
No, I could. You see, I'm too good at talking to women, but no,
You
no, not in that
lying
way.
fucking cock. You are so fucking bad. Shut the fuck up.
I said that in a fucking obvious, stupid way. What I'm
Why do you
actually
weave a
saying,
web of lies?
what I'm actually saying is, I'm very capable of having conversations with women. I'm very capable of getting women to see me in some sort of positive way. I am not capable of taking that to any sort of romantic or sexual level. That's where it fails for me. I'm very good at getting friend zoned. I'm the expert at getting friend zoned.
Okay, so see, that's the thing, man. You need to fucking avoid that. You need to like shuck and jive, away from the fucking friend zone, bro. That's what the fuck you need to do. And you can bang security officers as far as the eye can see. You'll be fucking drowning in them.
Nobody out there is as hot as her, okay?
Oh my god. Are you in big boy love with this bitch?
I mean, no, because I don't know anything about her as a person, but she's very hot, yes.
Oh my god. You and Seth MacFarlane would agree upon that.
True. So
oh my
true.
god, but you also gotta think, we live in a world where, dare I even give her any props for it, fucking Mia Khalifa exists.
Oh god, she's a straight up.
What about her?
She's a
What
straight
is the
up.
point you're trying to make?
She's a straight up hooer.
Yeah, I mean,
Don't
you
be
can
mean to
suck
her,
100
okay?
cocks, but you can't unsuck 100 cocks. But come on, look at her.
Dude, do you like?
She's not even that hot.
I mean, like she has good fake titties, but that's like it's
Yeah,
good.
the tits are nice, but like the overall, sorry, excuse me, the overall look doesn't work for me.
I mean, look, if you're willing to take anything, like, come on, you gotta.
I
You
mean,
gotta
I
take what
wouldn't
you get
turn
at
Mia
this point.
Khalifa down. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that she's not. You were bringing her up as if she's like a shining example of like the hottest thing out there, and I'm saying I disagree with that point. If I could fuck Mia Khalifa, I'd do it in a second, but I'm not gonna be as enthusiastic about it as I would with this actress on the Orville.
All right, let me ask you this, Riely. What matters to you more, looks or personality?
Oh, personality, 1,000%.
Have you tried Tinder? Because
Yeah,
you are going to find
I've
some.
gotten like 2 matches ever, and they didn't even talk to me.
Oh,
And this was
you
after
poor
like 2
soul.
years of using it.
Oh, you
So
poor soul.
yeah,
What you need to do is, all right, you know who Team 4-Star is, right? Riely, have you heard of them before?
familiar, extremely familiar. Yes.
Okay, so they have this series called the Hellsinger Bridged series, right? And there's a part where fucking Alucard is talking about basing the fear turkey and then fucking the fear turkey. What you need to do is you need to get on Tinder, and as soon as a chick fucking says hi, as soon as you match with the chick, message her immediately, and then copy and paste the "I'm going to fuck the fear turkey" monologue as your first message. If she doesn't reply, if she doesn't get wet after that, I don't know what will fucking make her wet, man.
Sounds like great women advice, Mo. I'm sure that'll work just
Dude,
well.
I swear, as soon as she reads "I'm going to fuck the fear turkey," she's gonna go for the Riely dong.
She's gonna be like, "I'm the fear turkey tonight."
Oh yeah,
Follow me on
gobble
Twitter
gobble.
at the Crimson Fucker.
Gobble gobble, motherfucker. Yeah. Let's go. There you go. See, now you got some confidence. Now, the security officer chick on the Orville will be like, "Oh my God, Riely, I see you kind of more as a friend, man. Maybe we can, you can hold my hand and maybe you can have raunchy butt sex with me later on in the fucking holodeck. Let's fucking go."
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Though you're probably going to have to suck a lot of Borders cock, to get your alone time in there.
Oh,
You're
well,
going
I
to be
guess I'll
Clyde.
just have to
You're going to be
stomach through
fucking
it.
Clyde number 2. That's what you're going to be. Clyde number 2. Come here now. Get back here.
They're gonna get divorced over their disputes about their transgender child, and
Which
I'm gonna be next in line.
I'm going to be honest with you. like actually best use of what does that mean for like the global fucking universal or the universal fucking union, I think they're called. Yeah, I think they're called the union. Like how do people deal with that? Because we found out on the level how to process it and talk about it ourselves, but what do you do when a species does what the what Bordis's people do? And I thought it was a really it was the first 3 episodes are the Orville's introduction, the Orville's first action episode, and then the Orville's first serious
Trans
social commentary.
politics.
No, just say social commentary episode. So it fucking hits the beats all 3 times, I'm saying, because all successful sci-fi shows have a great intro, they have a great action episode, and they have a great social politics, social commentary episode. And the Orville in the first 3 episodes in season 1, I feel, really did hit those markers really, really well.
Yeah, I mean, fair enough. I guess considering I'm particularly politically invested in the issue they cover here. My angle is I'm kind of trying to fit, like, does the show have a position? Like, is it trying to make a point? And if so, what point is it trying to make?
Well, no, the point is pretty much reflected with the union. I think that's what the show's point is, and they're kind of like respectfully proving the what are the fucking what's Bordis's fucking alien race called?
Fuck, what was it? Moclan.
Yeah, they're trying. They do a good job in painting what the Moclans were due as, barbaric and like evil. Like you're depriving this child of a choice. You're forcing it upon them. And they oppose that. So I think they did a really good job of like showing both sides of the argument, but ultimately really like hammering home the like morally correct choice, I feel. And I think they did a really good job of displaying that too. And they did a great job of not being sanctimonious about it.
Well, what I want to know is like what is the philosophy behind writing this episode? Because like there's multiple ways to interpret it, and I agree that you should not do transgender. I agree that you should not do transgender surgery on an infant. I agree with that point. However, is that the point they're trying to make, or is the point they're trying to make that trans children are bad? Like, are you supposed to draw? Are you supposed to
Riely,
draw that line all the way down that thread
completely?
Or
no, Riely, buddy, they're speaking out. Fucking Riely, god damn you. Riely, that is not the point at all.
Okay, I figured it wasn't. I'm just opening a dialogue.
It's anti-forced fucking transition of an infant.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
I just didn't know if that was an allegory for a bigger position.
No, that wasn't. See, that's that fucking current year retardation fucking coming out of you. Okay, you got to stop fucking looking at like this shit through a current year lens, and you have to look at things at face value and see if there's anything deeper than that. And if there's that,
but I definitely. I see the other moral point here, and what I think is really the main point is like differences in culture and how they clash, and how even though you might think you're entirely correct, different cultures find things different ways, and no matter how hard you try, sometimes it's very hard to change that. That message is passed along perfectly. I think that's the main message. I just like when you bring the trans shit into it, I get antsy, and I'm like, okay, what are you trying to say, Seth?
Yeah, but you see, you're kind of like getting tilted at the idea this could be fucking transphobic, and it's not. Like you're kind of like immediately like kind of like low key looking through it at that light, And I'm
after
just
the
telling
Pixar
you,
bullshit, I'm hypersensitive now.
What Pixar
Stop
bullshit?
Fucking around with. Did you not hear about the whole controversy with Pixar? The newest controversy.
No, hell no, I haven't. I don't follow Pixar news.
So they're doing like, I don't know if it's like a short or like a show or a movie. They're doing something for, I think, Disney Plus. Pixar is doing a thing. And there was a transgender subplot in this thing originally, and they have now cut that from the project.
Was there a reason that was given?
The reason is that like it's the reason you get like we know that some parents would like to discuss these types of issues on their own time or
bullshit.
whatever the fuck. Like obvious conservative talking point bullshit. Trump got elected and now they're unwoking, and I think it's a tragedy.
Yeah.
The scene was a good depiction. I think it would have been healthy for, children going through like gender dysphoria. I think it would have been a very healthy depiction, and it seemed like it was, and it got cut because they're trying to de-woke because Donald Trump got elected.
Yeah, and I just want to say real quick, and I was saying, I said I would tell, like, you whoever the royal you is out there, right, in La La Land here, but I fucking told you so. I told you so. I told you that all these fucking corpo bastards didn't actually fucking care about you, and that you're high on the fucking horse right now, but once they're fucking done, they'll cash you out like a leper, like they're just, as soon as the marketing's done, they're fucking over. It's over, man. Everything, and it happens to fucking everyone. And you try to kick down this fucking knowledge to people, man. You try to tell them, hey, like, look, listen, man, you're doing really well right now, but beware these sorry motherfuckers, man. They're coming out for you through the fucking weeds, and they're going to totally take over all your movements, all your bullshit, man. And after they're done, they squeezed every last dollar and every cent from you and every last drop of blood from you. They'll fucking toss you out, man. And then you have, I guess, this right here, fucking the slicing of the trans storyline from, or subplot from a Pixar movie. Just like a year and a half ago, that would have just like gone on no problem. Racist, bigot, and it would have been fine. But Elon bought Twitter and Trump got elected. Now everyone, like, as soon as the markets decided that Trump was going to win, like, 3 or 4 months ago, after Kamala fucking declared for her presidency, all the markets started fucking going to their Trump portfolios, and everything was correcting toward the Republicans again, and everyone was sort of like, oh man, it's a gravy train with biscuit wheels. It's not fucking gonna crash and burn to the side of this fucking building here. And now you get what you get.
I'm getting to the point where when the election initially happened, my position was kind of,
Did they steal it? Did they steal the hashtag stop steal?
No stealing. That's not what I'm saying.
I'm watching
my position, I'm not gonna accuse Trump of cheating. Trump did not cheat. But
did they board up any of the voting poll places?
No. I'm not saying that Trump didn't win.
Did any lights go out in Georgia?
Yes, okay. He did steal it. Here's the big twist. I was the shitty libtard all along that you wanted me to be.
You were late with the 3 o'clock votes, Riely. Damn it!
I really wanted Dick and Vito to do the bit with the USB. So I know they probably would have gone to like super jail.
Oh yeah, they'd have been thrown under every fucking building in fucking LA, dude. But God, that'd have been so fucking. This is why I want clone technology so fucking bad. Imagine like a clone army of Moes just fucking like doing fucking just sowing seeds of just content and chaos all over the place. And I'm just like sitting at home, the original OG Mo, the fucking master copy, as it were, of the Mo protocol and the Mo type person, Mo type AB, standard male unit. It's fucking great. Type Mo negative. There you go. That was the joke I was looking for. Thank you.
Good job, Kang.
I don't mean that in a snarky way.
I also didn't mean it in a snarky. That was me genuinely congratulating Kang on a joke.
He's full of shit. I'm just kidding.
I'm
Yeah.
not full of shit. Okay.
I can smell the bullshit from here.
Meh.
What are you saying, Mo?
Oh, I'm ranting and rambling and carrying on at this point, so you should
Oh,
probably
okay,
stop
I know
me.
what I was gonna say. I know what I was gonna say. I forgot what I was gonna say, so I was trying to get what you were saying to see if it would remind me, but now I got it.
I almost
So-
forgot what I was talking about just a minute ago.
So let me. Previously, when the selection first happened, my position was like, okay, there was obviously a particular way I wanted it to go, and I went out and I voted for the way I wanted it to go.
Yeah, you voted for
And
third
it
party
didn't-
candidate like a responsible voter. Good job.
I voted
And
for
you don't have to
Kamala
say anything more.
Harris
Oh,
and
God
Tim
damn it.
Walz.
God.
And I went out and I voted, and it didn't work out in my favor. And in my mind, I was like, okay, whatever. Like, he didn't really do much last time that I remember. It's like, whatever. We'll have Trump for 4 years. Haha. I don't really care. But now I'm kind of starting to feel it. Because, things are different back in 2016. I wasn't as invested in some certain social issues as I was back then. So to me, Trump was in office. It was like, whatever. He's in there. It's kind of funny. He does stupid things sometimes, and it's really funny to point and laugh at. We had a 4-year break, and now he's back, and I feel him. But you know,
You're cutting out real bad there, Riley.
about him age in president of
Riley, you're cutting out real bad, man.
the quote, trying to make a fucking serious point, fucking bullshit. Hello.
Okay,
Looks
all
like
right.
All
All right.
We all fucked up here for a second.
Oh, okay. Was that all of us then?
Yeah, did you hear it disconnect and reconnect?
Yeah. Man, fucking Discord sucks.
Craig and Geark did it too, so I hope they're not like fucked up.
Well,
Oh,
don't
they did it
worry.
again.
No. Don't worry. I still have my OBS recording back up.
Yeah, but your audio leveling sucks.
I only have fucking 2, desktop and mic. Okay, sucker to pee. Okay, I can't do
Yes,
anything else.
and you have to make sure the desktop is even with the mic, and you have to tweak me
That's
and Kang so we're the
practically
same
fucking
volume.
impossible because you're yelling and then I can't hear Kane and I don't know.
Look, I'll do what I can do, but if we sound uneven in the recording, I'm sorry, folks. That's what I'm trying to say. But regardless, fucking my point that I was trying to say is that something about an elected president of the United States who's not yet in office getting on a stage before his people. It's happening again, isn't it? Oh no, here we go. Getting up on a stage before his people. And saying that he plans to sign an executive order on day 1 to quote end the transgender delusion. I think I'm a little shook up now. I'm a little mad that he won. I'm a little upset. I'm a little.
Did you not see that coming or something? He was saying it like
know
a million times.
I'm saying it a million times, so I didn't think you heard it the first time.
No. I said he said it a million times.
Yeah, but
don't yell at me. I've done nothing.
Not really though. He did that video, but like even the video was like unclear about some of the terms, and like people would ask him about it, and he wouldn't be as heavy on it because it's kind of an issue that you want to dance around a little bit. And he
now that he's elected, it's like trans, get him out of here.
Now he's elected, he's like, get him out of here. Hate him. Don't want him.
Get
not
away.
real.
Military.
We ain't taking fembassy in the office.
There will be no bussy in my presidential office.
Oh my God, no!
Zero bussy.
Oh my God,
No
this is
pussy.
disgusting.
We're only taking pussy.
Dude, like bussy is such a fucking disgusting word. I fucking swear. Like, there'll be no more bussy here. Like, dude, get out of here, please. Disgusting. You disgust me.
No, but I think I fucking hate Donald Trump. I think I get it now.
Oh,
I'm
you
still
call him
not
Orange Man. Call him Orange Man, libtard.
Orange
Come
Man,
on.
Orange Man to be bad. But I'm not gonna not be friends with people who voted for him and like call them Nazis. I'm never gonna go that far. No amount of radicalization will ever take me that far because I just can't. I have to suffer. I have to separate political and personal. It's just like the way my brain works. But it does very much upset me what Donald Trump is doing, and I would like him not to be the president. And it's unfortunate that he is.
Oh, he's extremely super duper no gives these backsies, fucking president. And you know what's kind of funny? I saw this post like a few hours ago, and it brought up kind of a funny point. It said, you know, guys, if you just didn't mess with the election from 4 years ago, you'd only have a couple of months of
Didn't mess
Trump
with
left.
the election from 4 years ago.
Bullshit. But anyway,
You
we're not
did
here to
not-
talk about that. We're not here to talk about
Why not?
that.
What do you think about it?
Because we
Mo?
talked about it a million fucking times, and you know we're
The
supposed
last
to
time
talk
we
about the
talked about it
Orville.
was an exchange on Twitter where you didn't even like you just ended engagement. You didn't even
I
indulge.
was probably at work.
me. Well, what do you tell me? So, what is it about the votes? Why do you think they're fraud?
Well, okay, I'm just saying, you know, they did, turn off lights in polling places in Georgia. There was multiple problems with voting machines everywhere, especially in the, Georgia and some like other states. I wasn't really
Because
prepared.
technology works. The
Well, I
technology
mean,
never fucks up.
How come other countries can, count, millions and millions and millions of votes in one night, and it took California weeks and weeks to fucking count all their votes. And all the other states also fucking counted all their votes faster. California trotted it in, like all the huge fucking state with all of its resources, and it took them how long just to count their votes?
What did California?
Ridiculous.
California doesn't have to commit voter fraud for a Democrat to win. It's California.
No, I'm saying there are problems with our voting process.
Yes, yes.
Hilariously enough, I think I remember watching during the 2024 election. Immediately, California was called for Kamala.
Oh, well, yeah, of course, because they don't want to give any of the red sectors a chance. And honestly, with I've been listening to a bunch of pollsters talk about California. California is trending red, and within like the next 10 years, we're probably going to see a Republican California again.
That's
Beautiful.
a scary place to be.
No, that's fine. It'll be like fucking awesome, funny as shit. Like, dude, I've waited for this moment for like decades.
It won't be though, because it's gonna set behind trans rights by fucking infinity years, and that's abhorrent.
Are you sure they don't just do that to themselves in some parts?
Kang, I'm not saying that every transgender person is an expert in political discourse and does it respectfully. Okay, well, Craig definitely isn't working. He hasn't heard anything for 5. I might as well just get rid of the bots. This is an OBS episode. They're just not working at all.
OBS
Oh, God, looks like-
episode.
And thanks,
OBS
Discord, you
episode.
fucking cunts.
Good job,
OBS
guys.
episode.
But regardless, to me, it's obvious that we should just let transgender people live their lives. And the fact that the Republican side is just so fucking juiced up about them transes, it's gonna be a fucking apocalypse for a lot of innocent people who just want to live their lives the way they want to live their lives. They just want to have freedom in the land of the free. And Donald Trump's gonna say no. None of that, and I'm not excited about it. And if this Republican trend continues, and as you predict, even California is going to be Republican before we know it, that's not a world I want to live in. That's horrifying.
Well, I mean, are you going to move to another country or something? Because you can forget about Canada, because we're about to make Canada our 51st state. Did you hear about that master troll fucking Trump? Fucking goes, you know what, Canada? You're looking awfully like a 51st state to me. And then all the Canadians were like fucking freaking out. No, we fucking do not. No, we fucking do not. Fuck America. Fuck Trump. We're not a 51st state. And they're like, dude, they like went into super duper fucking Canuck meltdown over a simple innocent little fucking tweet. and I think we'll tweet it out on his platform and then on Twitter. It was fucking hysterical.
Hopefully the UK will have resolved their race war by the time I find it necessary to move out of country.
Oh, dude, like if you have problems with the rules here in America, man, you are not gonna like the UK's rules, man.
Oh,
the
no.
the UK government actively hates its own population.
Why do you think we seceded away from the UK?
Yeah, I've heard the UK kind of sucks. I mean, again, it's horrifying, Mo. Even if America is the best I've got, that's not good. That's bad.
Yeah, well, you can also blame the rest of the world for that too.
Yeah, so it's not all America's fault, but we did just elect a man who is referring to an entire way of life that people depend upon as a delusion. So it's kind of a pretty fucked world that we live in right now.
Well, I mean, he's been saying he's about to do 1,000,001 fucking day one things. I think this is just to fire up the fucking base and just fucking get everyone like rabble rousing again. Like I would like pay fucking good money if he actually followed through with that on his quote unquote first day there.
That's fair. All I'm gonna say is fucking DNC, get your fucking act together, you stupid fucking retards. Okay.
Yeah, this is what you.
Yeah, we reap what we sow. I know. I'm not a defender of the DNC. This was a.
But you did say you didn't care.
Show.
But you said you didn't care at the time.
I didn't care in the way that I'm like, I'm gonna vote for Kamala and I'm gonna be happy if she wins. But it was a fucking ramshackle affair and it was done horribly. And it should have been done a lot better. And they've been fucking up for years. And they need to fucking pull themselves together. Because if we lose again, that's gonna be really bad.
Oh,
so
yeah.
fucking figure yourself out, Democrats. Holy shit.
Oh,
Elect somebody who's actually likable and good at doing this. You're in a good place because your opponent's not going to be Trump anymore. It's probably going to be JD Vance, and that's a significant power level decrease. So we got an advantage there. Just fucking get our acts together. Come on.
Yeah, I mean, pretty much right now as it stands, I mean, this is just my opinion, but looking at the Democratic field right now, they do not have any viable candidates whatsoever. Buttigieg is, or not Buttigieg, fucking.
I hate Buttigieg.
He's a fucking clown shoes fucking joke. He's a fucking joke, and he's not really meant to be taken seriously.
Fuck him.
Gavin Newsom's pet name in California is Gavin Newscum, because he's scum fucking everywhere. He's made San Francisco objectively worse. The first like 4 years of his tenure as what was it? I think it was mayor of San Francisco. He quadrupled fucking bus fares everywhere. He painted himself as a small business owner, and he had like a chain of family-owned wine stores. Not very, working class hero, right? I mean, just all sorts of play. He hated the poverty and like didn't want to do anything for the homeless. Like, he's a huge piece of fucking shit. He's also one of the fucking COVID villains too. Like trumpeted and fucking praised the Biden lockdowns. It's just fucking crazy, man.
I mean, everybody was kind of forced to take that cock in their mouths, though. Like fucking even Ron DeSantis. Like I remember, I was pissed because I was very anti-COVID legislation, and fucking Ron DeSantis came in and was like, "Yep, close the schools," and I was like, "Damn it, Ron, you're killing me."
I mean, there was so much panic back in those days. We had no real idea what was actually going on. So some of the shutdowns were justified, but the idea that we needed to totally shut down all aspects of society, which almost won out at the end, was very ridiculous and just didn't need to happen in the fucking first place. You could have.
It took us until like 2023 to fully shake people wanting to lock down and wear masks.
Oh yeah, and all these we need to have COVID amnesty and forgive ourselves for what we said. Bitch. All right,
Fuck
like, no,
no.
like Trump is sort of a fucking reply to those people who wanted quote unquote COVID amnesty. Everyone's still fucking super sore about lockdowns, even though Trump led them and started them. Biden made them objectively worse. And so, yeah, this is all sorts of bad shit is coming down the fucking bin, man.
To be fair,
Yeah.
we were in what, 2022, going through this pandemic bullshit, fucking in a recession, no less, because of it.
Oh yeah, and
Yeah,
we printed
COVID was fucked.
and we printed trillions of dollars, had no real way of actually paying it back. Now everything's more expensive than ever. I can hear people like that piece of shit Destiny go, yeah, so what? Just strap out, just live within your means. You're poor. And Hassan Piker,
the
all these like, ugh.
omni-lib.
He's such a fucking scumbag, man. Like, I'm not for like canceling anyone or like doing anything like, shitty to them online, but
But in this case,
no,
do it.
no, I'm
actually.
not. I'll put it to you this way: I'm not going to shed any tears if he like fucking quits the internet. It's like, oh, wow, please, no, stop.
I wouldn't
you would
shed any
advocate
tears
for
if
any.
Hassan Piker leaves the internet.
You wouldn't advocate for any violence against the man, though. That wouldn't you wouldn't support any of that.
But yeah, like I just want to say that like it would just I'd laugh a little bit.
Because like because one of the big guys on the right side had a little incident this week, and I'm fully in his corner.
Nicky Poo, yeah, that was fucking stupid. I mean, this dude was like he fucking murdered 3 people on his way to Nick Fuentes' house. Like, who are the other 3 that he fucking killed? Like, dude, this dude had a fucking a damn itinerary. Why was this guy bumping people off, or was it just all random killings?
That bitch Karen fired me from the McDonald's.
That's it, Nick Fuentes, you piece of shit. I'm going to fucking shoot you.
It's just like there's this bitch Karen. She fired me from McDonald's. This is my old school principal. I hate this guy. Fucking some other third guy did some other thing to me. And Nick Fuentes, that racist fucker, he's number 4. Let's go, boy.
Let's get Fuentes, that racist cocksucker.
But yeah, don't kill people. Bad. I'm glad that Nick Fuentes is okay. It's fucked that this happened to him, and I hope he successfully relocates and does not get doxxed and harassed again. But it's easier said than done on the internet.
Well, he's got millions of dollars now, I guess. So, hopefully he hung on to that fucking money that he made in his heyday. Or else, he is fucked because he's already got like court cases coming up because he pepper sprayed that one dumb shit that just knocks on his fucking door. Like, dude, don't show up at people's door. What do we learn from the Ethan Ralph Pod Awful days? You just fucking kick the coleslaw onto the sidewalk, onto the pathway. You don't actually show up on the fucking doorway.
That's funny.
Yeah,
the coleslaw stuff is funny, but
you get a broom.
There,
you get creative with it. Maybe you get a broom to push it up to the fucking doorstep, but you don't actually go onto the property because then you can be a fucking dickhole about it in court and go, technically, I didn't set foot on the property. You see, the broom isn't even touching his property, merely pushing the coleslaw to the fucking doorstep. Like we're supposed to learn things, take every little available route and fucking finagle and fucking loophole you can get.
No, but I mean, like the difference between like if you show up, if you're delivering coleslaw by hand, I would say that's also bad. What I'm saying is like the extent to IRL trolling that I'm willing to say go ahead, whatever, fuck it, I guess, if their address is public anyway, is like you're sending them coleslaw from DoorDash and like having them put a note on it that like says something that will make you upset. Like that's fine, but actually showing up there, it's a little iffy.
Yeah, that's fucking stupid. Like also like you wait till like you fucking confront people on like sidewalks and shit like in public. So you're in a public setting. because maybe you might not get pepper sprayed then.
Or better yet, shot.
Well, you could probably still get shot. I mean, this is America after all. But, you know, you might not get pepper sprayed.
Although it would make for a good video.
Okay, well, this was a riveting Orville discussion this episode. I'm glad that we talked about nothing but the Orville and how Riely just wants to unleash the universe of Jism all across. What's her name again?
Alara, I believe.
Alara, just like dropping fucking loads all over security officer Alara.
Add this to the Riely fetish list. I'd say this one is slightly less weird than feet or Clussy. And it is gym shorts on a hot chick.
Oh no, that's not a weird fetish, man. That's a universal fetish, dude.
That's universal. Okay.
Yeah. Like gym shorts on a fucking babe is fucking great.
Because like it doesn't even make sense because it's not like they're like tight around her ass or anything. It's just like something about it that I can't quite.
Oh yeah. I know what you're talking about. You still like don't get hard on my show, okay? Thank you.
Could you say you want to?
I'm just I will not recover from that boxing scene for a long time. I don't think.
Could you say you want to drop a Lara cum on her?
That's not. Alar is not a unit of measurement. Yes, but it doesn't work as a joke because it's not a unit of measurement. You've invented a unit of measurement. It's not a joke.
All right, that's it. Mortal Kombat Kang versus Riely. Go.
God, all right. You're getting your ass kicked. Right?
I got the theme music. You like go back and forth.
Get over here.
Shit, I don't know what they say in Mortal Kombat besides "get over here." That's the only one I know.
Dusty.
No, they say that too.
No, Hadouken.
No, that's Street
I was gonna say Hadouken, but that's Street
damn
Fighter.
it. Yeah, I was trying to like fuck
that
him
was
over.
the first thing I thought of too. Was Hadouken.
The Kamehameha.
Gum pistol.
Gallic gun. Dusty.
Anywho, I think I've said everything that I needed to say. Do you guys have anything else y'all want to talk about?
We're gonna end the podcast. We're not gonna review the Orville.
Well, like we already did like an hour 17, and you know, like I'm feeling fat and
It could
sad.
be a longer
Plus,
episode. You fucker.
We did get some riveting
watched
content.
3 episodes of television for this.
Yeah, well, who was an hour late, and whose fault was that?
Mo, don't be a bitch.
All right, okay,
Review the Orville.
I got to do the PP, and like you guys go ahead and start us off on like you know what you want to talk about seriously with the Orville, okay? And I'll be right back because I gotta use the little Mo's room.
So what do you want to talk about with the Orville, Riely?
Well, I mean, we'll start going like scene by scene. I get Mo's better at directing those conversations than I am, and I think he'll be natural at it. But I suppose to get us started, to get the water boiling while Mo's away. What were your general thoughts on what we watched today? First of all, had you seen the Orville before? Had you seen these episodes of the Orville before? And how did you feel about it upon this visiting?
I've seen it before, but it's been like a hot minute, so I remember like some of it.
Fair.
I would honestly say, for it being like what Star Trek should be, is actually pretty fucking funny.
That's a bold statement. You mean like Star Trek in general, or just modern Star Trek? Because you said Star Trek. That's gonna be a controversial statement.
I'd say pretty much modern Star Trek in general is like what it should be.
Fair enough. Oh, modern Star Trek is what Star Trek should be.
It's like, don't get me wrong, like modern Star Trek has its ups and downs, mainly downs, because like they want to wokeify everything, which is fucking retarded, honestly.
Okay, let's not go crazy on that. But what the brass tacks I'm trying to get to, you wouldn't consider the Orville better than like classic Star Trek, because you just said Star Trek. You did not clarify initially modern Star Trek.
Yeah, I mean, like if I'm honest, like the Orville is peak cinema.
Peak cinema. Okay, so you do okay, Star Trek: The Next Generation or the Orville? Let's just ask the direct question here. I think The Next Generation is the one that most people like.
Well, I mean, given the time, like Next Generation had big names like Patrick Stewart, LeVar Burton, fucking a very young Will Wheaton.
True. Wesley, I was him in the thumbnail because I'm the little baby bitch who's never seen Star Trek.
Oh, you're our little Wesley Crusher. Aw.
True, and Mo is fuck, what's his name? Captain is Jean-Luc Picard. Captain Picard. Mo is Captain Picard, and I made sure to crop his little cartoon's hat out so he could maintain Patrick Stewart's bald head.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I did do that.
And then who would I be? Like Captain Kirk or something? Like, tell me.
I believe I made you. Who's the cool guy? It's not Captain Kirk because it's Next Generation. It's just the Next Generation cast that we put our heads over.
Data.
No, not Data. The fucking the cat, not the captain, but like the guy below the captain. He hangs out with Data.
Ah, fuck. What's his name? I can't think of it offhand. Like because it's like I've seen it, but it's like God, what's his name?
The bitch who can sense feelings wants to fuck him.
Oh, her?
No, not her, but she wants to fuck this guy.
Ah.
What do you mean? He's like the main guy. Besides, fucking Mo's gonna get back and we're gonna feel like retards because you're gonna immediately know what character we're talking about.
Yeah,
I
but
can't remember
like,
his name.
I feel like I would at least be Data at least.
Listen, I made a game. This guy is more main in the cast than Data. It seemed like.
Yeah, but Data's like the fucking techno officer.
Listen, man, I just picked one. I thought you would be satisfied with like the cool action guy whose name that we can't remember for some reason, but he's really important.
I mean, he seems
show.
like a real cool action guy, but come on, I'd be fucking Data.
God,
I would
what
be
the
the
fuck
nerd.
is his name? Why don't I remember his name? This is torturing me.
What's also going to be torturing me is how Mo is going to instantly know this, and he's going to fucking
I keep thinking it's
crucify our
Wesley, but
asses.
Wesley's the kid, not the guy.
And we all know you would be Wesley.
I made myself Wesley. I agree. I understand. But God damn it, what was this guy's name? Riker?
Wait, hold on. Let me look up the cast.
I know that's a Star Trek name, and I think that might be the one.
Okay. Can you describe what he looks like?
He just looks like he's just like a fucking pretty boy. He's like tall, he's got brown hair. He's like the cool guy on the show. That's his role.
Does he have a beard?
No.
God damn it.
God damn. What the fuck? Okay, I'm just gonna Google it.
Right.
I'm just gonna Google Star
Mo
Trek
is
the next.
so going to crucify us. I have an excuse because my ass has ADHD and I can rarely remember any of the shit that I do anymore.
I have ADD at least. I'm diagnosed with, so. Riker, Star Trek. Are you who I think you are? Yes, and he gets a beard later, but he did not have a beard in the 3 episodes we saw. That's what I'm thinking of is Riker.
Okay, I would say that's acceptable.
It took us 10 minutes to come up with Riker. But regardless, anyway, to get back to the Orville and not Star Trek The Next Generation. So you consider this pretty high quality stuff.
Oh yeah, I mean like for it being slop trek or whatever how Mo would describe it, it is very good for what it is. It has substance, it has something to really get a hold on. If you love characters like Captain Kirk, Picard, fucking Spock, like characters like that, it's a fucking go-to show. I ain't gonna lie.
Fair enough. I also quite enjoy it. I had very little experience with it going in. I had seen like my English teacher showed it in class one day. And that's like the one episode I've seen, and I don't even quite remember what that episode was about. So like I know very little about the Orville except I saw one episode and I remember liking it. And so I went into these first 3 episodes. I definitely had not seen them before. And yeah, definitely the workings of a good show so far. I'm probably gonna keep watching it, to be real, and that's a pretty big accolade for one of these fucking little review things. That I'm actually gonna keep watching it. I have not watched any more Next Generation. I probably will watch more Orville. So I guess come to the conclusions that you want to based on that. But yeah, I thought this was pretty high quality stuff. It's shocking what Seth MacFarlane can do when it actually is Seth MacFarlane, because you associate Seth MacFarlane with such like trite garbage, but that's because he's just like delegated writing Family Guy to other people, so it's not actually him.
Yeah, he
When-
pretty much just
when-
voices the characters now.
when it's actually him and he's bringing his A game, he could do great things. Like the Ted TV show was fucking crazy. That was
Oh, I
insane
fucking
how amazing
love
that
the Ted
was.
TV series.
It was fucking insane how good that was. And the Orville, I think, is also extremely good. It seems to follow the kind of Star Trek formula in a satisfying way, based on what I picked up on what little I've watched. And you know, there's some good jokes in there, some good jabs. I like the cast. Two very hot ladies. Apparently, only one coming up, but you know, you win some, you lose some. The fucking, you know.
The fucking chief medical officer's got some fans too.
Oh, does she? She's a little too old for me.
Well, she's also I forgot what she was in specifically. You know, let me go ahead and look that up because that's worth looking up for this. But she has fans, which I'll say that.
Could you say she has OnlyFans?
No, shut up, you fucking
you know
goober.
I know the little blob, Norm Macdonald blob, really wants to fuck her. That's
Oh
one
yeah.
fan that she has.
He's my favorite character on the show.
God, he is one I am still sad is dead, man.
Yeah, I'm so bummed
He was
he's
a
gone.
genius. It's tragic that he's gone. I'm interested to see what they do with Yaphet as a character, because another show that I really like is Mike Tyson Mysteries, and that's like all 95% because of Norm Macdonald as Pigeon.
Yeah,
that might be one of the funniest characters ever to exist on the planet. So I'm interested to see how funny Yaphet is as compared to Pigeon. But I guess we'll see. But we get two minor appearances from Norm Macdonald in this particular string of episodes. And he was pretty good.
He was on Deep Space Nine, Next Generation. Let's see. Freddy's Nightmare. She has a very long fucking list of shit. She's on the Jeffersons, General Hospital. This is the 70s and 80s. Fucking TJ Hooker. Yeah, she's just got from 1983 all the way up till current year. Yeah, she's been doing this a real long time.
Yeah, I've definitely seen her before. She's in some things.
Yeah, so she's got some fucking Star Trek cred for.
I think is she like main cast in Next Gen? Did we see her in the Next Gen episodes we watched?
Oh shit.
Because she seems like immediately familiar.
No, let's see. I think she was in, I don't know how many episodes. It's not saying how many episodes she was in. I'm getting pissed about that. Hold on, y'all keep talking though. What was your favorite? What was one of your favorite moments from the intro episode, the very first episode?
I would probably say my favorite moment was just like getting introduced to the characters aboard the ship.
Yeah.
Yeah, just in general, there was a lot of like fun character development moments. Like I think this was a very good establishing episode. Like I liked I'm trying to learn all the names. The black guy is Lamar, or like some L name.
Yeah, you know that the best friend, fucking Gordon Malloy, the pilot. He's
I know him.
He's the voice
Gordon.
for Steve in American Dad.
He's also the dad in the Ted TV show.
Yeah,
I fucking love that, man.
He's pretty great. But yeah, Gordon Malloy, and then I think the black guy's name is Lamar. They when they meet, that was cute. That was a good scene. I like that a lot. Just a lot of the character establishing stuff is pretty good. I will say probably one of my favorite moments comedy wise is the like petty marriage argument that they have with, and they bring in the fucking like
With the
the
krill.
evil captain into their marriage dispute.
Marriage
It's
is work.
That was really funny.
It
It's funny
requires
that he's like
sacrifice on both
yes,
sides.
Slay Queen. It's funny that like the king of evil is like, yes, Slay Queen, you're totally in the right, girl power.
Yeah.
I will
Yeah.
admit, I'm not gonna lie, if we're going back to Norm Macdonald for a second, my favorite thing will always be when he was on SNL doing the weekend update.
Oh yeah, of course.
Those
That was like most our introduction to him.
I fucking love it. The countless jokes we got about what's his name at the time? OJ Simpson.
OJ Simpson, yeah, those jokes are really funny. He's pretty good at that.
I will
That was a
admit,
good shtick.
I do love some of the shit we've been getting with Michael Che and Colin Jost fairly recently. Their new joke swap for this year. I could never have laughed any harder because Scarlett Johansson was actually there.
Ah, ScarJo, Black Widow.
What I would do to fucking
It's crazy to me how much range Norm has too, because like the way I knew him, I never saw like Weekend Update until like recently I saw clips. How I know Norm Macdonald at first, my first exposure to Norm Macdonald is he had a character that he played on the Fairly Odd Parents, which is wild because he's such like an adult comedian, but he was just this. It was a self-named character. He was Norm the Genie on Fairly Odd Parents, and he was a villain that appeared in like 2 or 3 episodes, and they were always like big episodes that were good. And Norm brought it to that role, and I always loved Norm the Genie, and I learned later that that was the great Norm Macdonald. And it's crazy that he has that much range, that he was this great character on this show for fucking 5-year-olds, even though he's like this big adult comedian.
I mean, to be fair though, he kind of does play like almost the same character in every show he's ever in ever.
But he does it perfectly.
Yeah, he does.
So
he
good.
does.
I fucking love him because he played Death on Family Guy.
Yeah, he was actually
that was him too.
Like him and Adam Carolla did Death and Family Guy, and like it's hard to pick a favorite out of there because as much as I love the Norm Macdonald fucking Death character, I think Adam Carolla fucking knocks it out of the park. I mean, he's just got so many of my favorite jokes too.
Dude, you're dead. What? Who are you? Super deaf.
I feel like Death used to be like a major recurring character in Family Guy. I feel like there's so many early Family Guy episodes I've seen have Death in them.
Well, yeah, I actually don't know why, but it was for funsies. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, he was actually a fucking hilarious character throughout the whole series.
It's just weird that it's like we have this show. A lot of crazy shit happens in Family Guy. I guess it's not completely out of pocket, but it's just weird. Like, yeah, we have this show about like this family and their talking dog. Also, the walking representation of Death just kind of shows up and hangs out with them sometimes. Just don't worry about it.
And then you also got the baby. Just like sometimes they'll understand him, sometimes they don't.
Talking baby who tries to kill his mom, except now he doesn't do that anymore because the joke is played out.
It's like
at one point,
you can kill all the women who are prettier than me. Well, that would just leave England.
Shit.
It's so funny to me that they actually did like a plot line to like explain why he doesn't want to kill his mom anymore. He has like a musical number about it. I've become accustomed to your face.
Wasn't there an episode where he also succeeded in killing her at one point?
Yeah, that was a far earlier episode where we get a peer into an alternate universe where Stewie is successful in killing Lois. Except he's not though, because I think she like comes back and kills him somehow.
Nah, it was Peter that killed him.
Was it?
Yeah,
Yeah, it was.
headshot,
Okay.
hit him with the "it's just been revoked" line, and just fucking.
It's just been revoked. Peter, he didn't really set you up for that. Oh, I'll have what she's having.
That's what he said after blowing his baby's
Yeah.
head off.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's pretty good.
Or actually, I just got from an anonymous source. It wasn't actually an alternate dimension. It was a simulation of what would
Oh,
happen.
I'm glad that Gingy is an expert on Family Guy and can tell you.
I mean, to be fair, like a good amount of us, if you really study the lore of Family Guy, it's understandable.
Yes, I have to know all the deep lore of Family Guy. I know about Vinny, okay? Vinny was there, and Vinny was great. It's a shame that we had to lose him, because the Seth MacFarlane, the dog, needs to be alive again. Tragic.
Well, it looked like one of those things that they were just testing out, and they're like, the audience is going to fucking hate this shit, and then they're going to just like, before they get like Poochie the dog, that's like one of the more famous and influential episodes of The Simpsons, where Homer was his character that was forced into Itchy and Scratchy, and he was just so universally hated by the entirety of the fan base. And I'm thinking that maybe they were trying to not go for that, but that's exactly what happened. So they just ass pulled Brian back into the continuity.
No, I think that's completely retarded. I don't think they ever intended to kill Brian for even 1 second. I think the idea was always to be like, let's generate shock and awe and do like a bit for a while, and then we're gonna give it up. And in doing that, they created what was actually like a really good character in Vinny. Like I think Vinny is well liked because he was only in like 4 episodes. After the fact, he has become well liked because he was this character where he had the development of Stewie having to go through the grief process as he realizes he can't save Brian, and coming to be truly attached to Vinny as a new best friend, and then finding a way to save Brian and having to sacrifice that friendship. And it was a beautiful tale, honestly, and it's one of the best stories ever told in Family Guy, which is weird. There's not a lot of those. There's not a lot of genuine emotion in Family Guy, but the Vinny storyline is one of those examples.
I honestly wouldn't have minded some way for them to bring Vinny back from an alternate timeline.
I think he
I
does
wouldn't
come
have
back.
minded it.
He just like it's sad because he doesn't know Stewie, and like it's like it never happened.
Yeah, that is the tragic thing.
Anyway, enough about the emotional depth of Vinny from Family Guy. Let's talk about the guy who made Family Guy and his Star Trek fanfiction show.
Mr. Seth MacFarlane.
That guy is like, it's so funny how he's just like great actually, but nobody knows it because he's put his name on such garbage.
Well, I think he's had a lot more hits than misses, definitely, though.
Him himself, yes, but I'm saying, but like shitty Modern Family Guy is so attached to his name, even though he has almost nothing to do with it.
Well, it's
So
kinda...
people look at Seth MacFarlane, they're like, "Oh, Family Guy is retarded. Fuck Seth MacFarlane." But it's like, no, Seth MacFarlane's not making that. He's just cashing in paychecks for voice acting roles. Like he's not involved in creative at all anymore.
Well, I mean, it's kind of like American Dad's success and its consistent level of just being good sort of offsets Family Guy's shittiness.
Well, no, because American Dad sucked for years too. It just got good again.
No, I don't think so at all. I think American Dad's actually been consistently good over the years. They've had
Maybe.
weaker seasons, but not bad ones, I don't think.
I will tell you what my favorite episodes are like, usually right around the holiday season. Whenever they have like the fucked up Christmas adventures.
Those are so fucking weird, but I'm here for it.
I fucking love those episodes, dude.
I don't get the I mean, maybe I'm just missing something, but I don't get the whole Antichrist second coming fucking arc. I just think that was just fucking bad. And I don't like the Golden Turd episodes either. Even though I know that's supposed to be blasphemy, but I'm just not into them.
Yeah, I mean, you know,
I'll watch them though.
But anyway, the Orville. We got 3 episodes to get through here.
Yeah, well, we let's just say we've been through the first one, move on to the second one and third one, huh?
Like, well, are there any burning thoughts in the room first? Fucking Mo, fucking time pusher.
Well, we're at the $1.41 mark, so
we've had 2.5 hour shows.
I know. I just don't
happened.
want a 2.5 hour show today because Mo wants to get his game.
I want to talk about. We watched a good show and we had other stuff to talk about. This is
but
a good
we ended up talking about fucking voter fraud, and then you wanted
our potential.
Okay, how about this? In 3 words or less, we describe episodes 2 and 3 of the Orville.
No,
how about that?
Fuck you. Get out of here.
I mean, I love that episode. I love that idea personally. That's what I vote for.
Whatever, man. I just want to have a good podcast. I'm not concerned.
We are. I think we've had
sleep in 5 minutes.
I think we had a great fucking $1.41 so far, man. We had almost 2 hours,
and we're gonna round it out with a little bit more because we got fucking the Orville to talk about.
All right. Okay. So
yeah, episode 1
2.
overall really good. Would you let your ex-wife stay because she was good at space shipping?
Dude, if my ex was as hot as she was, man, I'd probably be like, okay, yeah, you can stay, I guess.
Well, I don't know. He hasn't really shown any desire to try to fuck her again. It doesn't seem like that's what it's about. He's just genuinely impressed by her talents as a first officer, and is willing to keep her around for her usefulness. But would you be able to would you have the professional courtesy to work with an ex-wife who cheated on you in such a close capacity?
I mean, if you look at through the captain's perspective, he has been waiting his entire career for a command, for like a captain fucking position, right? So maybe all the good outweighs all the shitty, and you got your best friend as your co-pilot, so you're going to do well.
Oh hell yeah!
So I think I would like to think that I would be well behaved enough to just chill and just not be a petty douchebag. Though there is a strong chance that I will fail. So I acknowledge these things and say I think I can do it. Think maybe I can do it.
Okay, hold on. I'm super muted. My computer has this fun, cool thing where if my muscle memory goes into effect and I use my headset buttons, it like mutes my microphone forever until I go into device properties. And this computer is really slow, so that's why I'm on a shitty phone mic right now. Give me like 1 minute and I'll be on the good mic again.
No problem.
But Kang, do you think you could do that?
Oh hell no. Oh hell no.
Not even for the good of the SS Orville could you set aside your differences?
Well, you also got to think there's a level to what I would deem acceptable as like I could let slide, but like without getting into it on the air, like with what I've been through, fuck no.
Yeah, if your ex was your co-captain on the Orville,
I would honestly find myself going into the captain's quarters, grabbing the nearest like fucking plasma pistol, and well, you get the idea.
Paul posted in the freaking live recording chat. Captain's log, stardate 48315.7. CDR Riker and I have just finished painting dicks on LCRD Data's forehead. Pasty pale prick. I hope he sticks his head in a microwave.
I imagine the male characters would be jealous of Data. He was the first male character in Next Generation to get laid. So,
oh yeah,
and with that hot tough bitch too. So
yeah, another security officer, I might add.
True, the security officers have a pretty good track record here. It seems like.
Mm-hmm. Just wait till we start watching Voyager. We get to 7 of 9, dude. You're probably gonna like break your fucking wrist jacking off, dude.
She never really interested me. I'm sorry.
Oh, dude, I think you might be gay. You might need might need a pride flag, bro. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
come on. No offense, but come on. There is way hotter on that ship.
I mean, they compete, but I don't know, man. Like, I mean, are any of the other chicks 7 of 9 fucking hot?
I
I
mean,
mean,
look, when it comes to her, like, no offense, I've stepped over better to jerk off to. Like,
oh damn, that's fucking cold, dude.
I mean, it's
that's
like, don't get me wrong, 7 and 9 is a good fucking character, but it's just like, come on, is she really all that?
I mean, I would fucking smash like the goddamn Hulk if I had the fucking chance.
I don't know. I don't know if anybody's ever gonna do it for me more than Alara. I'm so like, I can't understate the amount of grief that I feel that you've informed me that she's not in the whole show. I was so ready for 3 seasons of this girl.
Well, I was just going to assume you weren't going to watch any more of it. Like,
Oh, I'm
because,
watching another episode before I go to bed tonight. Like, this show is really good.
okay, well, what do you think you'll be picking up watching Next Generation?
Maybe in the future, but
All right.
I think the Orville is gonna be my focus.
Okay, so second episode, it's the big action episode. And
Yes.
I really did enjoy this. Your little waifu Alaria is on there. So, you
Yeah,
know,
she
this is
knocked
her
down that
big
door. That was hot.
this is her big moments in the sun, her first big moment in the sun, where she's given command of the ship because fucking what's her face and what's his name, the two co-captains, freaking kidnapped by a bunch of fucking aliens who have basically a real life people jail. And because they're so technologically advanced, they think they can just do whatever they want with any species in the
People
galaxy.
jail. You mean the people zoo is I think the term you were looking for. A people jail is something that we have. A people zoo.
Oh,
That's the sci-fi stuff.
yeah, I know it's all about zoos are the bad and stuff, but you know, yeah.
I mean, zoos are kind of lay bad. Sometimes I think like there are animal facilities that like double as rehabilitation centers for animals, and that's based. But if it's just like, here's this tiger we bought, now he's in a cage. Like, why are we doing this? Come on, guys. Can we evolve past this already?
Well, how are we going to see all these animals?
See him in the wild.
I don't
See him on
want to go in the
video.
wild.
Well, now we have fucking 280,000p cameras that can take the most beautiful footage ever to exist on the planet.
Yeah,
And
but
we can
I
we can
don't.
send it. We can send a drone to the fucking Amazon to film the monkeys, and it'll be fine.
But that's not the same as actually seeing the monkeys at the zoo, though.
Then you got to go to the Amazon.
I don't want to
Sorry.
go to the fucking Amazon.
Well, then, okay, so we just got to torture animals so you can go see them.
Well, I mean, kinda.
Fair. I mean, I went to SeaWorld. I saw the whales do flips. It was cool, but like, I would give up that experience, I think, for them to live normal lives.
Are you gonna write a gay little activist song now about like, come on, people, now you gotta get rid of the zoos now?
I'm gonna
zoo
sing
for citizens.
So somebody wrote a song about one of the SeaWorld whales, and it's like the worst song I've ever heard in my
Oh
life.
yeah,
I'm just gonna
because
start singing
hippies are fucking scum.
I mean, I don't hate the sentiment. It's just like a terrible song.
Black man, you know the whales and stuff. They're in
Oh, there's this
prison.
whale, and he killed 3 people because he's so sad. Look at how
Yeah.
sad he is.
It's like he has killer in the fucking name, you fucking dumb shits.
But they've never killed anyone in the wild ever.
Well, maybe he fucking had it. Maybe he heard that one song, "We're not going to take it," and
that's
that
what
was
it
just
is.
fucking cute.
He was driven to like psychological madness by being in captivity, and then he killed 3 people.
Maybe he watched Joker and became an incel and decided to take his brain
Tillicum the whale
world.
watched Joker fucking 20 years early and was inspired to do something drastic.
Yeah, he just screams out to the people, "You get what you fucking deserve!" It smashes them.
I mean, it could be worse. You could hear him fucking listening to Blink 182 while doing it.
Oh god, can you imagine
now
that
imagine
emo?
a killer whale with like a little headphones and a little like MP3 player listening to like heavy metal.
No, it's gonna be
Hello
Linkin Park.
there, the angel from my nightmare, shadow in the background of the moor.
I've become so numb.
He's got the fucking haircut and everything. Gross.
He's also listening to Five Finger Death Punch in there, you know?
Oh, drown him. Drown the whale. Drown the whale. I don't care how you do it, just drown him.
Maybe he's also got a little bit of drowning pool going. You never know.
I guess you could drown a whale if you had like enough weight to keep them down, because they do breathe air. Like you could keep them down in the water long enough that they would die, I guess, hypothetically.
Okay, see, that just makes me sad because you can do that. And I don't want that to happen.
I don't know if anybody's ever done it. I feel like it would be very difficult. Because, like, how would you keep him down there? He's a fucking whole ass killer whale.
It's got killer in the name.
But they don't kill anybody in the wild. It's crazy. They're like friendly.
Unless you're a seal, then you're fucking supper time.
Oh yeah, well, yeah, because that's what they eat. But just humans, if you're a human out there in the water, they won't fuck with you. Sometimes they fuck with boats, but they never then like eat the humans. They just like to fuck with boats in particular.
Like, I think seals are so fucking cool, and the fact that they have natural predators upsets me.
Yeah, I like seals too, but killer whales are like my favorite animal. So like you could sacrifice a couple seals.
Nah, I
you.
couldn't sacrifice seals, dude.
Killer
Seals
whales
are
are
so
awesome,
fucking
bro.
nice.
But like killer whales, look at that guy.
Yeah, but come on, would you want to kill a fucking seal named after the fucking famous artist seal?
No,
Yeah, that's too many seals. That doesn't get my seal of approval.
I wouldn't kill a seal myself.
Thank you, Kane. At least you reacted to it. Riely gave me nothing.
Yeah, no, you don't get anything for that. Like
Not even
you
a
know,
kiss from a rose on the grave.
it's the circle of life, and it carries us all. I also think bunny rabbits are cute, and coyotes eat those, and that's fine. It's the circle of life.
Oh god, that fucking clip is my favorite fucking Twitch clip of all time. I love the shit out of that clip so much, man. Like, it goes, it's the cutest fucking thing I've ever seen in my entire life. Snipe. Oh!
I saw a video today of like, I guess in Far Cry 5 you can fuck around with dogs, or you have a dog or something. It was just a video of a guy like torturing and killing the dog so that his little brother will get upset. Like he's just like, you want me to play fetch with the dog? Go get it, boy! And he throws a bomb, and the dog goes to go get the bomb, and he explodes, and the little brother's like,
You want me to play fetch, motherfucker? Who can go wrong with a little bit of Michael Mando in their life, you know?
So true. But the second episode, they're fighting the Krill to get to protect this device that can age, that can like make time accelerate. It like creates a quantum bubble, they said, and you put a thing in the machine, and then time accelerates for that thing. They put a banana in there. It aged 100 years, and now it's like black and gone, and it's crazy that they did this. And then, but the bad guys show up. They had a spy on the inside the entire time, and they start a full raid. The girl who invented the quantum bubbles gets oldified and killed brutally by her own creation.
Cool
Pretty
death
tragic.
scene, by the way.
It was a pretty good death scene, yeah. But they're ultimately able to save the Orville with their quick thinking, where they fucking they glue a tree seed to the device, and they give it to him, and then the guys activate it, and the tree grows, and it fucks up their shit. It was
and
pretty
he
cool.
goes, and he drops a fucking badass one-liner, "Happy Arbor Day," which like one person knew the reference, the fucking scientist guy, and everyone else didn't know what fucking Arbor Day was. I was just so disappointed in the crew for that.
That's sad. Don't we care about preserving our trees? We don't even know what Arbor Day is anymore. Like, it makes sense if all the aliens didn't know what Arbor Day was, but you'd think like Gordon and his wife would know what Arbor Day was.
Yeah. Like, that's the holiday where you plant a tree, and you're all like, well, I'm an environmentalist. And you get a guitar, you play some fucking lame-ass fucking song about environmentalism,
Like
and
Green
then go
Day,
home.
because it's a
Yeah.
green day.
No, that's nothing like the band and what they were talking about, but I get what you're talking about.
American idiot.
Don't want to be a part of the MAGA agenda.
That song sucks.
That
I'm
song
sorry.
sucks whenever you added, like, whenever they added the fucking MAGA agenda part. I was like, what the fuck are you,
Yeah,
like, dipshits? Like, why?
Oh, it's rich people thinking that they're activists and shit. That's pretty much what it is. It's not
Wait.
fun anymore.
You know, I just realized we've been talking about the first episode this whole time. This is not the second episode we're describing. The episode where the shit with the tree happens and stuff, that's episode 1.
No, that's episode 2.
Episode 2, I'm pretty sure, is the one. Yeah, episode 2 is the one where fucking Boris is sitting on the egg, and Alara has to take over as captain, and they go to the human zoo. We got 2 stories conflated in our heads somehow. So, in episode 1, we just talked about, that's when the device and the aging and shit happens. So that's all episode 1. So we did have more to say about episode 1, as it turns out. We just forgot that it was episode 1. And then on to what actually happens in 2. I really liked this episode. I mean, Alara highlight, obviously, because I think Alara's hot. But also, I did like this. Also ingratiated me to her as a character, where I like the storyline of she's suddenly the captain of the ship because the guy has to sit on his egg, and she has to get up into that role, and she's a 23-year-old girl who like got fast tracked because she wanted to be in the military, and I guess like her race doesn't usually do that. She got DEI hired onto the Orville, but she has to learn as she goes because she's the captain and she's got to do it, and ultimately she makes the right decision, and she saves her captain and she receives a Medal of Honor, and I thought it was a really good episode, really well executed. I liked the depiction of like, a young person who doesn't know what they're doing suddenly being given the keys to like the whole operation and kind of cracking under the pressure.
Yeah, and like really wanting to leave her post like twice. Like, come on, lady, like you gotta stop cracking under the pressure.
Yeah, she was dealing with it because she was given a crazy amount of responsibility in this situation, but she ultimately pulled it out.
Kang, I can hear you banging on your desk or something.
Shit.
Yeah, that's that's the Kang world. That's the Kang life.
Yeah, damn it. I was typing. My bad. I'm just gonna activate my noise cancellation. Hang on.
All right. And then basically the solution to the whole episode was just give the aliens just all of our reality TV.
That was a good punchline.
That was very funny. Yeah.
It's like, what is the perfect representation of the human race to like put in a zoo to gawk at, but reality television. If only we could put Kim, like the Kardashians, in a zoo.
Oh yeah, that'd be funny. Great. Out of sight, out of mind. Now the world can heal.
Kardashians
it's just
already
they're forced to do They're forced to do Keeping Up with Kardashians live forever in front of an audience of an advanced alien race, or they kill them. So they have to keep the ratings up. It's like they're dealing with a producer, but the producer will kill them if they don't do it right. So they really gotta step it up. It's gonna be some great Kardashian drama. We're gonna get Kanye in there too. We're gonna throw him in the zoo. And he's gonna reconcile with Kim because that's a story arc we gotta do. This is the whole thing.
I sadly don't think there's gonna be any reconciling.
I mean probably not. I don't know if that's sad either. I mean, move on, Kim. Live your bliss. I think you like the Jews, so probably Kanye.
Live your bliss and swing that pussy around.
Swing that pussy around. Just go fuck Pete Davidson. Everybody's done it. We won't blame you.
But let me have some. I've been waiting. I've been wanting some.
Ariana Grande, fucking Hillary Clinton. Everybody's gotten a piece of Pete Davidson.
Lucky bastard.
About Hillary Clinton? Yeah.
Oh dear God, no! The fucking thank God he did us a favor with Hillary, but like fucking Kim Kardashian and fucking goddamn man,
They say.
that was a random appearance from Crow royalty.
Yeah, they obviously were trying to do a joke where they interrupt us and say something silly, but I didn't hear what they said, so it ruined.
Yeah, all I heard was walk, walk, and then they disconnected.
Like what did he say? He's on Waka Flocka.
Waka Flocka. But yeah, there you go. She also drinks a lot of tequila, as it turns out.
Yeah,
That's another character trait.
She do be an alcoholic and fan of tequila.
She's an alcoholic. She throws up when she's nervous. She had a rough time, but she pulled it through with the sagely words of the doctor, who makes a reference that she doesn't understand to Star Wars. But what's funny is that the actress also definitely doesn't understand it, because the way she puts the emphasis on Obi-Wan. That's the normal way to say. She's like Obi-Wan. Like, it's obvious she's never said the name Obi-Wan in her fucking life, and has never watched a second of Star Wars. I'll be your Obi-Wan. Like, okay.
Obi-Wan,
you didn't have to make the reference if you don't know how to say the fucking name. But yeah, very good episode. Probably my favorite of the three.
Cool. And then we get to episode 3. So all in all, what do we think of episode 3? Kang, you want to start us off with this one?
I'd say pretty good.
Are there any like defining moments or anything that like jumped out to you, like that you liked?
I mean, considering I can't really think of like off the top of my head because it's been a while since I've seen it.
Oh, you didn't rewatch it?
I went off just straight pure memory from watching it when we were in the hotel for Irma.
Oh, okay. Cool. Well, all right.
So some parts are there, some parts are not. So.
Well, wait, you didn't watch it this time? Wait, did we not realize this the whole time? You didn't rewatch it for this?
Yeah, because like I've seen it already.
Hang him. Kill him. Fire him for the podcast. It's over.
If it was like,
Violet back.
Well, I mean, Violet, was hoping that she would be back soon. Anyway,
she's gonna come back, but like obviously she's busy. She's not gonna be on every episode, but we gotta make it work with Violet, because Kang, you're voted off the island.
No, he's not.
What?
I know he's not. I'm doing a bit.
Oh, all right, never mind.
Like I was about to say, this better be a bit, you son of a bitch.
Yes, it's a bit. I'm obviously not kicking you off the show right now for that thing that you said, but. Fuck you, though.
Yeah. No.
Can't believe you didn't watch it. You motherfucker.
Oh, no, go ahead, Riely.
Yeah, go on, Riely.
I mean, this is a good episode that I did watch, in preparation for this podcast, and not like 2 years ago, and I'm just recalling from the reaches of my mind. Pretty good episode. Of course, the first like big social satire episode. We got a court case about a transgender surgery on a baby. Quite the ride. Quite the clash of philosophies. It's really funny that Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer is the entire catalyst for why Bortus is willing to fight against this. That was a good bit. You have to hear the tale of Rudolph. It was pretty good. And that's a great bit, is that like Gordon and Lamar are like, okay, how do we get Bortus on board with the whole not cutting the baby's vagina and turning into a penis thing? How do we get him on board with this? We'll show him Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, and it worked swimmingly. So That was fun. The court case and the bringing in of the woman who was actually the famous author that they referenced earlier. It was like a foreshadowing. That was crazy because Bortus mentions that that author before, and it's like a foreshadowing. And then there she is, and it was a girl all along. But that doesn't even move the jury, and they still trans the baby.
Trans the baby? What the
They
fuck?
trans the baby.
Trans the baby. Don't trans the baby.
They took
Trans
the baby. They took the baby and they transed it. You can't do that. You can't do that, folks.
The baby said,
but-
"Transphobe."
So yeah, they trans the baby, and now it's a boy. And that's kind of a sad ending. That this whole like episode is about this big campaign to stop this, and then the ending is that it happens. That's a pretty rough episode overall. Well, the good guys lose in this one.
And they named it Elliot.
Wow.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Well, no, because then the baby would have had to star in the best movie ever before getting gender reassigned. Juno is great, everybody. Everybody watch Juno. High quality film.
To be fair, Ellen was also in that
Elliot
X-Men movie.
True. Wait, X-Men?
Yeah, X-Men: The Last Stand. You ever watch it?
No, I've only ever seen the first X-Men. I knew she was in, or he was in. I knew he was in Umbrella Academy, which is like kind of an X-Men style type of thing, but I didn't know he was actually an X-Men.
Yeah, hang on, let me I am currently looking for the role right now. Kitty Pryde.
Oh, yes. I've heard about this. Shout out to Elliot Page.
Fucking back when X-Men actually got the best names for their movie.
What were the bad names?
Pretty much anyone that has a woke agenda trying to be pushed on a good movie.
Okay. I mean, first, Kang, you make it hard to like you when you make such generalized, retarded statements such as that. The entire point of X-Men is woke. X-Men is an extremely woke story on its face.
Yeah, but at the same time, it's like they actually do it right and make it enjoyable.
When did X-Men get too woke for you? And explain to me what happened that crossed the line.
It never did, but what I am saying is there's like it does it well enough to where it's like, ah, god damn it, you're gonna make my head implode, really.
Literally, this whole thing happened because you said that X-Men: The Last Stand was back when the X-Men movies had good names. So I said, okay, Kang, what were the bad
What I
names
mean
that
is-
X-Men movies had? And then it turned into a whole
No,
diatribe.
what I mean is they had good actors like for the time.
Oh, good names as okay. I see what you're saying.
God damn it, Riely.
You phrased it weird. Usually, when you say name in that context, you're referring to the name of the film. I thought.
Riely, I love you, dude, but I want to smack you.
Listen, Mo. I know Mo didn't understand what you said either.
What?
Case in point, Exhibit A.
Mo's probably spacing out high as shit wanting this to end.
No, like, all right, well, kind of like more to the point. So, like, it doesn't seem like anyone really wanted to engage with the third episode of the Orville here, because like I've seen it before. I think it has a good message. It promotes a lot of like, uh like I think the absolute like actual correct narrative for the most part, and how this was being forced onto them by a hyper like a hyper misogynistic freaking race of people, by a misogynist race of people onto like an infant who doesn't even get to consent or have a choice in it, you know?
Yeah.
And everyone having to deal with, oh wow, not all cultures are good, some downright suck, and you kind of have to deal with it if you want to have like your global your universal like equivalent of globalism to reign.
Yeah, that kind of thing comes with growing pains, and that's kind of the message here. Women are cool. And if you're in a race where they're trying to get rid of all the women, don't let them. And that's the bottom line.
Remember, fuck your local women, kids.
Fuck your local women. And then maybe you'll make more women. It's a 50-50 shot.
Remember, if you dick them down, they will not frown.
And those are words to live by, brother.
All right. Any final thoughts at all on episode 3?
Laura, this is the episode with the boxing scene. I would be remiss not to point that out. So, you know.
And you have multiple times this episode.
But we didn't say it was this episode, so I'm just saying this is the one where that happens. And that's good. I want her to punch me through the wall instead of Bortus.
Of course you do.
All right, Kane, any final thoughts?
Nah, I think I'm good here, done.
All right. Well, I ain't got no final thoughts, really. I guess we'll go ahead and start by saying, Kane, where can they find you?
You can find me at linktr.ee.
All right, and Riely, where can they find you?
linktr.ee/Riely Cinematic Universe. That's Riely Cinematic Universe. There's so much shit there. It's everywhere. It's fucking explode. And that's not even all the shit. That's most of the shit. And someday it'll be all of it once I update it. But there's that, and that has like a million shows. And then if you don't have enough, there's also the Trans Fat Experience. That's a show I do on Demi Gloom's YouTube channel every Saturday, a live streamed podcast. Today I took an autism test. That was fun. Among other things that we talked about. A good show. Check out the Trans Fat Experience. Also check out Toku Thrill, Power Rangers Super Sentai Kamen Rider based YouTube channel that will have videos on it. Fucking Nightster said he was gonna upload them, so I hope he does. And lastly, I know that these are words you've never wanted to hear out of my mouth, but there is a new podcast on the block. If you check out the YouTube channel Drowning in Centipedes, I am reviewing
Drowning in
album.
Centipedes?
Yes, this is Belle, who we formerly knew as Incite Zoidberg. That's her YouTube channel. And we are reviewing music albums. That's our podcast. So check that one out too. It doesn't really have a name. It's just like, I think both of the episodes are called like, I forced my friend to listen to this artist, and then the other one is called My Friend Forced Me to Listen to This Artist. So that seems to be the title format so far. But it's just, we're doing album review.
Nice. And you guys can find me at twitter.com/MSG official YT. That's Bothside Gaming on Twitter and everywhere that you go check out on social media. W.GG, use promo code Diggity and save 10% off your total purchase. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Thanks for coming out. I really do appreciate it. And until next time, ta-ta.
Bye.
I'll be the same.